start.
Okay, so podcast number 2. I did this. Such a goober. I just remembered I did want to say something. I want to say thank you for those who listened in so far and who have proceeded to reach out either on Amino or we haven't really had anyone reach out on Twitter yet. Him and Amino giving their thoughts about what we were talking about, whether they just agreed with what we said or disagreed. Feel free to reach out to us.
I'm going to give personal shout-outs.
Towards the conversations. Huh?
I'm actually going to give personal shout-outs. DJ and Serenity/Harleen, they both of them gave their thoughts back. We thoroughly appreciate it. Did you read them? Because I did.
I did read them. I read them thoroughly.
I did too.
I replied on both of them, actually, I think.
I think I
replied on Harleen's.
I think I did. No, I replied to both, I think.
Okay, because I remember replying to DJ.
I remember.
The first words I read were, my opinion doesn't matter, and I saw red for a minute. Everyone's opinions matter, whether they're the same as yours or they're different.
Right.
It's still your opinion.
And your opinion is valid.
Right. The key is, don't be a dick about it.
Right.
Like, there's a saying, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. But with that being said, don't be like, oh, my opinion's superior. No, it's not. It's your opinion. Just like it's my opinion and somebody else's opinion. And with me, the fact that I just cursed, there's a curse warning on our podcast.
Yeah, there's a heavy curse warning on our podcast.
A very heavy curse warning, especially this one being considered because we are going to do a whole lot of fanning. I'm just saying fanning because we have transgenders.
Okay,
there's going to be an excessive amount of fast talking and cursing and
crying.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them what the topic of this podcast is?
Favorite YouTubers.
We did mention on Twitter we were going to be talking about our faves. We just didn't clarify what faves. And that was actually unintentional. So we are going to be talking about our favorite YouTubers. Which Janelle actually noticed something very interesting about our YouTube follow, who we watch on YouTube, which was the YouTubers and the reactors I primarily watch are female.
And all the ones I watch are basically male.
Right, except for PD, who falls right in the middle.
PD is right in the middle. They are just generally in the middle.
Right. PD is PD.
Right.
And when it comes to reactions, I do tend to enjoy PDs more. So we're just going to start this off with PD, I guess. I
have a special connection with all of the YouTubers that I do watch. I watch them for a reason.
Right.
Like, I don't just watch someone because I think they're cool. I watch people because I actually genuinely like their personality and the things that they talk about and stuff like that. And I think you'll notice that with the people that I do watch. Like, if you do take a look at anyone, by the way, their links will be down in the description. Yeah.
And their links in the description on YouTube.
Please check them out.
We're gonna tweet tweet their Twitter name so you can find their channel that way as well.
We're tweeting them? Wait, I was not told about this. We're tweeting them.
We're tagging them in this so they know that we like them. Not because we like them, that we love them. Yeah, listen, you had so many interactions with one of your faves in just the past week alone.
Okay, but look, that doesn't mean I'm not dying, okay? I still get nervous every time I do it.
Listen, there's going to be a lot of death in this. Mainly on our parts, unless they kind of die over what we say about them.
Do you want to go first?
When I get to this specific YouTuber, I will talk about the first time I had interaction with them and how I threw my phone across the room and almost broke it.
Literally me. We're starting with PD. So, how did you discover PD, Brianna?
He popped up in my suggestions, actually. I can't remember what I was watching. I was either watching Dre or The Jess Place. But, he popped up in my mentions, and I don't even remember what video it was, honestly. But as I sat down and watched it, I liked his perspective on it and how he broke everything down. Also, and I've said this to him several times, I want him to do audiobooks because I love him speaking.
His voice, like literally,
to me.
when PD went live, like PD mainly live streams at night, and so when, like, even though when I first started watching PD, I was still in Korea. I was still, I had a sleeping schedule like I lived in America because I was up like all night and I slept during the day, and it fit my working schedule. So it was kind of like at night, if I had not slept like earlier that day and I was up and I just really needed to sleep, I would like tune into one of PD's lives and I would relax. And I would just listen to him talk, and I'd pass out within maybe 30 minutes of the live stream.
Oh wow! And I didn't know that. That was for why when I started talking to you in the live streams, why all of a sudden you just randomly disappear.
Yeah. Yep.
And then as I got to know you more, I realized that's just kind of the current with you.
I'm talking and then I just disappear.
Well, 1 minute he's talking, and then the next thing it's just silence. I'm like, where'd he go? Did he like leave us in the room or something? And it's like, no,
and then I don't show up until maybe mid-afternoon the next day. I'm like, hey, how's it going? You're like, where did you go?
We were having a conversation, and then you just dropped out.
Guilty as charged.
Because I mentioned this before. I started watching PD's live streams when he was in Korea. That was the first time I jumped in a live stream. And I still remember the first thing he said to me other than hi was, wait, how do you not know who Girl Generation is? Because at the time I was still so new to K-pop that I didn't know who they were. Like, I was only in for about a year, maybe a year and a half. So I was still in GOT7 and Astro.
Right. The first thing PD said to me was, "Are you Korean?"
Wait, put your YouTube names in Korean.
Yeah, and I think the first thing I said was like, "Hi" in Korean. Yeah, it was. It was because I was like,
you tend to do that.
I struggle. But even remember because when I first there was a YouTuber who helped me with my English. I'm gonna talk about him later. But when I had just started watching PD, my English still wasn't perfect, and so I would forget that I have to use a translator. So listen, I'm forgetful. So I would say hello in Korean, and then I would be like, oh shit, everyone speaks English, and then I would have to whip out my trusty Google Translate.
And then we found out Google Translate's only really good for cursing.
Well, no, it works if you're translating it from that, a language to English, that's good. But if you
when you're doing it the other way, that's what it's
yeah, it doesn't work. So I was actually sharing off pretty well, and I remember the first time I went without a translator was the scariest thing ever. It was it was after we met, and I don't know if you remember one of the days that I was specifically more on the quiet end, because that was when I was trying to function without a translator.
Oh, sweetie.
And I was like, I can do this. I was like, I can do this. I got this. English isn't that hard. I was about 15 to 20 minutes later, I regret everything. I don't know what's happening.
I do remember that because we said hi to each other, and then that was all I heard from you. And I'm like, is he mad at me?
Nope. Just trying to figure out how to form sentences.
When we were in PD's live streams together, and when we first started talking, your English was fine to me. Because obviously you were using a translator for a while, but then when you jump off of the translator every so often, and sometimes I could tell. But other times it was like, oh wait, you haven't been speaking English for years? I know you've been speaking Korean for years.
I would hope I've been speaking Korean for years.
I mean, I would hope so. You were kind of you were born there, so.
Yeah.
I still remember, like, the first time I ever, like, really tagged you in a tweet. It said, long distance friendships and watching crack videos on YouTube together. And it was just a picture of me making a goofy face, you dabbing, and Astro on,
Oh my god!
It seems like it was so long ago, but it was really only about, like, what, 4 months ago?
That was like when I first came to Mino.
It was, yes. Because we made a plan, though. It was when you sat down to originally teach me 17.
Listen.
Then from trying to teach me 17, which, by the way, if he ever offers to teach you something, make sure it's not through crack videos, because you get distracted really friggin' quick. And next thing you know, you're on BAT crack videos, and then Astro crack videos. Faces, everybody. Me and him mutually died over watching Astro fight the cicada. That's our go-to video for that, so.
You know, thinking about it now, I think I found PD through, was it 17? I think if it wasn't 17, then it was Astro. Because
I might, hold on. Because now I'm trying to think, like, it's bugging me. Because it was either through Astro or BTS.
I know that mine wasn't for BTS.
Well, no, because I think when I first found PD, I was just getting into BTS.
Right.
So I couldn't consider myself a fan yet.
I mean, when I found PD, I think, no, it was through Astro, because I got into PD around Crazy Sexy Cool. And I think the thing that made me stay with PD was the fact that he was like, he corrected Fantasio, because he was like, Crazy Sexy Cool, and then he read the Korean title, and he goes, that's not Crazy Sexy Cool in Korean. And I was like,
there was a mutual video then that we started watching PD, because I remember, and it lines up about right.
Oh.
Because I watched, because Crazy Sexy Cool came out, and then my birthday was shortly after.
Uh-huh.
And I remember, because I had just opened my GOT7 album, and I was watching PD's video as I did it.
Nice. That's a pimple. Anyways, so basically we kind of met through PD, and I feel like we kind of
There's no kinda, we met through PD.
Shut up. And so I feel like we kind of owe him one now.
Yeah, we definitely owe him for that.
For real. So PD, whatever you want, let me know. If I have enough money, I'll buy it.
Or, you know, if you ever come somewhere along the East Coast, hit us up and it stays on a hotel room.
I'll buy you food.
I can cook food. But
yeah, I can too. I remember I can cook Korean food. What do you want, my dude?
That's when we can try our Korean Italian fusion.
Oh Jesus. Part of me is scared.
Well, I mean, like, in a sense, it wouldn't be hard. But that's another topic for another day. We'll talk about that another day.
Right.
Let's not get into that. We're too far off track.
So whose side of YouTubers are we going to talk about first? Yours or mine?
I mean, like, I don't... Who watches more reactors, you or me? Wait, can you just go to our next... No, I don't know if the next one's a mutual for us.
Jerry's a mutual. Yeah, Jerry's a mutual.
Okay, then let's start with the mutuals, then we'll go separate. This way it'll narrow my list down a little bit.
Because I also watch Jess too, so...
Yeah, okay, so then we got 3 mutuals, and then...
So...
Then it'll just break off.
I got into Dre through Vix. And
I got into Dre through Gus.
I found Dre at his voodoo doll reaction. Jesus, and even then I didn't speak English back then. So I was just mindlessly watching his video. Because Dre doesn't, like, I don't put this against YouTubers, but like they don't put subs on their videos. I don't expect subs on their videos. I don't expect them to.
Right.
So, like, at first when I first saw Dre's video, I looked for subs, but there was none there, so I was like, this is fine. And I just sat there and I watched it. Dre actually cried during Voodoo Doll. just like all the imagery and stuff, and about how, cause the song,
gorgeous.
yeah, the song, you know what the song's about, right? Like, she's using him as like a voodoo doll or whatever. And like Dre caught on to that, and he got onto like the deeper, like he figured out the deeper meaning of it. And he was like, he was just like staring at the screen, teary-eyed, like he was on the verge of crying. And I was like, wait, why is he crying? I don't get it.
I don't know what you're saying. But I think what I like because like I said, I'm pretty sure the first JRE video I ever watched was actually his, I guess it would be considered a vlog from when he went to the GOT7 concert. And I think it was Jackson who shook him really hard. Because it seems like a Jackson thing to do, but I think Bam Bam was the one who noticed him first.
Right.
And from there I just started watching more and more of his stuff. But what I like most of, because even I told you on the phone yesterday, I was sitting down watching two JRE reactions, and it was two dance practices. It was Bepsy and War of Hormones.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time he just kind of going, oh, what the fuck? Like,
I think.
And I think that's part of the reason I can relate to him, because I do the same thing. It's like, what the fuck? You put your hands down, like.
I think my current favorite, I have two favorite videos of Dre, and they're very recent. And the first one is my 17 songs that made my 2017. I love that video, mainly because he actually mentions quite a few artists that no one really knows. And there was a lot of artists that I like. If I remember, he shout out DPR Live. And as you know, I am very out there with my DPR standing.
Yes, you are.
I love DPR, just DPR in general. I also love Hang Da Bin, love you boo. And so just hearing someone actually talk about DPR, I really enjoyed that. And my second favorite video it's actually another fairly recent one. It's his Coco Bop reaction with his dad. EXO's Coco Bop. He did a reaction with his dad, and
that one, yeah.
Him and his dad just bonded, and I was like, that's actually really sweet. That's really cool, and it shows that K-pop isn't just yeah, it's a music genre, but there's so much more behind it. There's a community, and it brings people together. Watching his dad enjoy K-pop, and watching watching Dre and his dad get along, connecting more through K-pop. And he actually mentioned in his 17 songs that made my 2017, right? He got to EXO and he was like, I would put the Eve, but I'm putting Coco Bop because me and my dad bonded over that song. Right. And I was like, I just thoroughly enjoyed that he, two people who are a father and a son got to bond over music, because that's something you don't see much, especially in Korean culture.
I was about to touch on that even in my own personal life. As you know, my grandmother is 82 and still extremely active. Mm-hmm. But me and her hadn't agreed on anything since I was probably about 13, and that was over the movie Gone with the Wind, which is an older classic movie. It's one of my favorite books, just because of how well written it is. And then the one day, I had a picture of Astro's Jinjin on my phone. And she looked at his picture and she went, oh, I know him, I like him. I'm like, Graham, there's no way in hell you know Astro. And she goes, no, because when there's nothing on TV, I watch this. And she turns on Mnet America.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there going, you watch this when you're bored? She goes, yeah, I like the music. The cooking shows are really good too. And I'm like, well, if you actually sit here and watch this for hours. But then even my coworker, with me and him, when it comes to music, it's primarily like the oldies, like 60s, 70s, 80s, early 90s. You know, stuff you don't really hear on the radio anymore unless you're listening to a specific station. But I played JJ Project's, I think it was Tomorrow Today. And he fell in love with their voices, with the video. And then so I was like, oh, if you like them, well, they're a part of this group. And then I showed him a couple Got7 songs. And to this day, at 65, 66 years old, I still catch him dancing. And I'm like, alright, he's coming just right. And that's why it shows that, like, the language barrier between the English and Korean, while it's still a thing, it doesn't have to be.
Right. See, like, just as we started our call, I was showing my young Got7, and, like, I showed him iKON, and I was showing him, like, all these different groups that I like, and I was just like we were talking about a lot of things. Like, I showed him Jay Park, and like, he was like, how old is this boy? He's nasty. and then he was like, I showed him Drive, featuring Gray, right? And he was like, yo, he needs to chill with the auto-tune. He was referring to Gray. he was like, yo, that auto-tune's heavy.
I remember when you showed me that video, I went, who's the kitty boy? And you were like, Jay? I'm like, no, the other one.
and then because he's been in America for so long, he literally he's really not in touch with his Korean culture much anymore. Right. And he legit looked at the screen because he was on his phone. He looks at the screen. He goes, wait, there's two of them.
Oh my god.
Great.
Oh, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. But speaking of, like, because we went off topic a little bit, my favorite JRE videos are actually they're both vlogs. Both of my favorite JRE videos, they're both vlogs. And one was the Got7 concert, the other one was when he went to the BTS concert.
And J-Hope,
Yeah. Well, this is like J-Hope recognize him. When it comes to, as much as I like the reactions that people have, I thoroughly enjoy the vlogs as well.
Oh, I love vlogs.
Little glimpse into their daily life.
No, he's for later. Continue.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, that kind of is going to segue us into the next person, unless you have anything else to say about Dre.
No, I don't. Dre went to Korea.
I did watch that. That was good.
That's all I gotta say. Dre went to Korea.
I watched that. Did you watch the show he did on Vicky?
No.
I'll find it, because now that you're in apparently Vicky's blocked in Korea. Didn't know that. That one. Yeah, you can't watch Vicky in Korea.
I've never tried to watch Vicky when I was in Korea.
Well, you just sit down and watch it together, because each episode's only like 10 minutes long, 20 minutes the most. But he did some sort of show, and it was really entertaining to watch. And it was him going around Korea and stuff.
Nice.
So I'll either link that to you, or I'll put a link in for it.
Okay.
And yeah. But speaking of vlogs, it segues us into our next person who is a mutual for us, which is the Jess Life.
Jess. I love her.
Jess is actually my first YouTube reactor. And she was the first one I ever, I connected Jess in the way she reacts to things, and it's not so much over the top, but it's like, oh, fuck. What are you laughing at? Everybody else has like a sir count at the bottom. So I need to buy that shirt. I want to buy the sir shirt.
True. For Jess, I remember my first video. It was when Jin went blonde. That was my first video for Jess.
Did you see the one she made for that?
I don't know if there was a series, but like her first like actual like sit down.
It's not a series. It's because he's blonde again. She made a skit. And it was beautiful.
I didn't see it. I have to see it though. I don't have her on notifications, but I should.
I was like, if not, I will link them to you because she did 3 skit videos within the past like month and a half, 2 months. Which one of them was about the bias switching. When Tyree so much bias switching, she just finally realized Jin's a bias. Yes, I said it. RM's good looking, he's everyone's bias wrecker. But Jin kind of nudged his way into that spot. She did that one. She did about Jin going blonde and the why we don't look a cookie. And it was right after he dyed his hair magenta.
Magenta. Yeah, that was actually
technically the color it is.
Yeah, kind of. Technically. But I find it funny that my first video was her crying over Jin's haircut.
My first Jess video was actually, because right when I got into BTS, it was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And it was just, she made me crack up laughing, which funnily enough, I have it on my YouTube channel. I'll probably put the link into this below. But the little girl I babysat at the time, Samantha, she's 11 now, and she was probably about 9 when I had her. I had her react to Jess reacting to Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And that's when she first called J-Hope the Ron Weasley of Korea, because his hair was bright red, and he was very always smiling, and he was loud, so she just kind of equated him to Ron Weasley. But then also on that note, she also thought Mark Twain was in BTS. Because I showed her BTS and GOT7 the same day. Because she got confused when she came down, like, in the morning to get her breakfast, and I had Net America on. She was a little confused by that. But, she got into it really quick, and I think I taught her how to say, hello, because her father actually served in Korea. And so we went over, I think it was hello and thank you. And so she knew how to say those two.
Formal
you know
or
I can't really say them right. Formal, I think.
Kamsahamnida? Is that what you told her?
Yeah. Yes, I'll put the link to that in the below, because she was just really entertaining, because I kept asking her, who do you think Jess can't look at? And she pointed, who'd she point to? She pointed to Hobie. I'm like, no, that's who I can't look at. But, with Jess, other than her reactions, and I love watching her vlogs.
I love her gaming. Her gaming's so much fun.
Yeah. And then, her skits themselves, like, she did a skit with, it was her, Multifaceted ACG, and Sid the Kid. And it was called If K-Pop Idols Had Black Mothers.
Oh, I saw that. I did see that.
I sat there cracking up, but in the back of my head I'm going, this isn't even just if K-Pop Idols had black moms. It's if K-Pop Idols had American City moms. Because I know for damn sure half the shit that was said in that video, my grandmother or my father said to me at some point. My mother was very nice. I brought a friend into the house one day, and my dad goes, you know she's not allowed in here. Get her out. I'm like, okay, shit. So, like, to that, like, in that sense, it breaks down to different levels. And, like I said, she's hilarious to me.
She's so funny. I love her.
She's amazing.
Hi, Jess, if you watch this. I said, hi, Jess, if you watch this.
Well, yes, hi. So that's a good starter. I'm going to start stuttering now. I do actually kind of miss when Jesse used to go live on Popsy every so often, because I was very active in that as well. I think it was 3B 1991.
There's one Jess reaction that I will never get out of my head, and it was a BTS reaction. Oh, what was it called? It was one of their songs that they filmed in I think it was Boy in Love. In the city version where they had like the black women in the video. She's like I will never forget it, because she goes,
watching on my television with the volume turned all the way up. My housemate went, "What the fuck are you watching?"
I just started dying because at that time, you know, most of the reactions that I'm talking about, I was still in Korea. So, like, I had to, just to make sure that my hyung didn't think I was weird, I kind of, like, sneaked away into my room with my headphones. And I just kind of, like, sat on my bed, curled up in the corner with my phone on my lap. And I was just laughing uncontrollably because she was, like, flipping out.
Yeah. Like, when it comes to, like, the different performances they do, I actually think that one was more real for them. And it's one of my favorites. I also remember watching that episode, but let's not go there.
Oh, wait, that's the Jiminy Bubble.
Yeah, Jiminy Bubble. We taught it to everybody. And then there's Jim and Sid on little, like, egg seat. What the heck? What else has made me crack up about Jess? It was a GOT7 video. And this is actually personally one of my favorites between her and another YouTuber. And it was on the new Eric Nam show. The part switch version. Not the part switch, the mic change.
Oh, she snorted and she hated herself.
Yeah, because she snorted, yeah.
And then that actually reminds me of something. She did a reaction to EXO's Call Me Baby. She had to hold herself through the entire video because EXO was so rude. She literally sat there on the couch. It wasn't on her couch, the one I'm thinking of. It was Monsta X video. I think it was Hero. I mean, yeah, it was Hero. And every time, like, one of them looked at the shirt, she went, "Can you not?" when her phone fell off of the wall because of August. And even because once we're done talking about Jennifer breaking off into our other YouTubers, and it's funny, like, each YouTuber I watch is kind of like a different personality of myself. Like, I can attribute to different parts of my personality. Jess is the fangirl. And it's like, oh my god, what the fuck, all the curse words. And then, I'm sorry, I cursed. Like, see, that's where I'm different, because with my YouTubers, I think it's the reason why I do watch them. It's not that I see myself within them. They're just like, they're either people that I've found that have helped me with something, or they're people I would totally hang out with in real life, or someone that I would want in my life.
Same with the YouTubers I watch. I would love to hang out with them for a day.
For real.
So that's an open invitation.
I'm free every day. Call me.
Even if it just comes like Philly's a big city, we'll put you on a bus. It's fine.
I don't even know where he lives. Damn, I'm a bad fan. You know who?
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I want to save him for last. Should I?
Probably.
I'll save my energy.
You're gonna need it.
I have a lot to say about him.
That's like the one that has the story of me throwing my phone across the room. I'll save that one for last as well. So then, who you want to go next?
I guess.
You had a YouTuber.
I did. I watch. Who do I watch? I watch a lot of Cameron Phillips.
There you go.
I love Cameron. He's a really happy dude. Like, he's really positive and stuff. And I feel like a lot of people don't really understand the things that he's trying to do, because even Jin Hyung, he found this like article about him, like saying that he's like a bad YouTuber or whatever, and like mentioning all the wrong things that he's done or whatever. Because Cameron isn't perfect. No one's perfect, right? And he, like, in the past, he's done some like, not okay things. And he has apologized for it. And every time it's brought up, he re-apologizes. And he's had multiple people come after him for it. Like, Terry TV came after him. Peter Millick came after him. And, like, each and every time he had to, like, state, he was like, I know what I did was wrong. I'm apologizing for this. And, like, I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Like, I didn't mean to. It was wrong, and I've changed. And I feel like that's one of the things that I commend him for, because he owns up to his mistakes and he's changed. And I feel, and then, like, you can really see that because, you know, like, there are people who was like, oh, he hates girl groups when if you watch any of his girl groups reaction, he's like, oh, they're so pretty and, like, women are great and all this, and, like, he's really great. I love him so much. Like, his music's great too. He does like BTS remix and mixes and stuff. His own bias group is BTS. He's a Yoongi stan.
Oh, I know. Because after we talked about him when you told me that what happened with Terry TV, which I don't know if you saw it. After Cameron made his reaction to that video, Terry TV did come out again and apologize, saying he should have did his research a little more, stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't see that because after he, made that video, I unsubscribed.
I unknowingly, like, I didn't realize I did this until later, but Terry TV kept popping up in my feed on YouTube, but I didn't know why. At first I thought it was, oh, well, you watched this video, so you would like this video. No, it turns out I subscribed to him a while back and I forgot about it. But so I saw that on my feed the one day, and I did sit down and watch it. And you know, he did apologize for saying that he should have did his research a little better. That was a fault. That was on his part. But after we had that conversation, I did go and watch some of Cameron's videos, and I do enjoy his reactions. But the thing is, I'm pitch sensitive.
He's very loud.
It's not even the loudness, it's a little too high for me. Like, it hurts.
He screams all the time.
I'm not even talking about the screaming. I got you screaming in my ear half the fucking time.
True.
But it's the pitch. And so to sit down and watch a full video, actually, I end up leaving with a headache because of the pitch. So that's why I'm not subscribed to him, but I did enjoy what I did watch. Like,
then you're lucky you didn't, like, see his smut reactions, because he, like fangirl scream, like a lot of them. And he goes up in pitch when he screams.
That's the reason I'm not subscribed. I don't feel like having a constant headache. But, go on, you were saying.
I think, going back to when I started, I found him through GOT7, I think. Yeah, it was
I think the majority of the YouTubers I found through, like, either GOT7 or BTS.
Right. I found him through GOT7. And, like, the thing is
wait,
that...
hold on. Can I get to that before I forget? It's for Jess. Because Jess watched Astro, and when she watched Hide and Seek, she said it was too cutesy. All right, I see that. It's extremely cutesy. But then she watched Crazy Sexy Cool, and she liked it 100 times better. So on that note, I'm saying, girl, check out Again, their song Again. It's just a dance practice version. Oh my God, it is amazing. So yeah, that was it. That was that. My baby. Sorry, I had to get that out before I forgot again.
It's fine. So,
you were saying?
So, because I only got into Cameron recently, I had seen him, you know, like, in passing when I was looking through, like, That Who Shall Not Be Named Till Later, and PD, you know, like, scrolling. So I'd seen him, and I kind of, like, brushed it off at first. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch him, because, you know, he seems funny, and whatever. And it was his GOT7 Try Not to Laugh video. And he was like, no, trust me, it was hard for him. he was like, I'm having a...
Because, like we said, not having a crackhead.
Gossip and our crackheads. He was like, alright, I'm having a bit of a rough day. I need to laugh, but this is a try not to laugh, so whatever. And it instantly starts off with like that filter where it like cuts off the nose, right? But it was JB in the just right thing, and he's in the car, and he broke right then and there. He goes, "That's cheating. That's not fair." And I just started dying, and I was like, "Bro, he's great. I'm gonna keep watching." And that was how I got over Cameron. I'll check this one. Yeah, we're still on. Hang on, I'm clearing my...
Are we still recording, by the way?
Yes, that's what I just checked.
Okay. But, so, yeah, what we were saying.
Do you want to introduce your next YouTuber?
I'm sorry, what? My next YouTuber?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my next YouTuber is, actually, Syndicate.
Aha, I knew it.
Well, no, because there was one more in between Syndicate and the one that I'm saving for last. But I found Syndicate through either the Just Life or Multifaceted ACG. I can't remember what. But, like, it was just, what I like about her is when she gets shocked by something, her eyes kind of bug. And it's so cute. But then she breaks down her reaction at the same time. I'm hitting buttons, hold on. Well, I'm getting text messages. But, when she sits there and she just grooves out to whatever she's listening to, and, she just throws in her little comments like, yes, come through, stuff like that. I like it, because it's not as wild. Like, she's more of the...
I said Cameron wild as fuck.
Like, I think the one time I've seen her pause, like, a lot was J-Hope's sexiest moments because she wasn't expecting it.
No one expects it with Hobie.
I do. Maybe my bias.
Well, he's your bias, so you know better.
It's funny, with J-Hope, his jawline is just rude as fuck.
He's rude as fuck.
We don't go into that. We talk about his jawline. That's for another day.
Go ahead, continue talking about something.
But like, I was actually just watching her yesterday before I left for work, and it was her reacting to the new BTS album, and it was just like, it was the first listen, and I just think that she's a lot tamer, but she does the skits as well with others, and I crack up every time, and yeah, so that's Syndicate in my top favorites list for YouTube reactors, strictly because like when you like put her, I don't like to compare, but when you compare her reaction to the Just Life, it's quieter. So if it's late at night, I can watch a Syndicate reaction, maybe not a Just Life reaction. It's like I don't wake up my neighborhood. I live in a row home. Fun fact, because I realize I said a word that you probably don't know, because I don't know if they have row homes where you are. A row home is the type of housing that's right up next to each other. Like sometimes two doors are connected by one step.
Oh.
So that's a row home type setting, and it's like literally like two bedrooms, a half bedroom, and a bathroom, and then a living room. That's it. But on 2 floors still. So I'm at 3. Like my bedroom's a 3-story.
Do you have anything else you want to add about Syndicate?
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say with Sid.
My wrist just cracked. Sorry, hang on, give me a second. My wrist.
You're fragile.
I am, okay, I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay, so your next YouTuber?
KM Reacts. Oh my Jesus, Gino's mentioning girl reactors.
Oh my god.
So KM Reacts is a duo. And they are Cass and Michelle. And on the occasion, Crystal Marie, if she decides to show up. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Crystal Marie.
Oh, I just realized we have another mutual we forgot about. I can't believe we forgot about her.
Who?
Umu.
Well, okay, the entire React to 1 the K, like, cast.
React to the K, yeah.
Yeah.
That was adorable.
Listen, Henry is my baby. Shut up. I will fight. Okay, this man.
Go back to KM React, then we'll jump on to Umu.
Okay. So, Crystal Marie is Cass's sister, I believe, if I remember correctly. But these two, I relate to them because they flip out like Jess does, but like 10 times worse. It's to the point where Michelle has. It's almost in every video where Michelle almost chokes out Cass.
Oh my god.
Like they're like best friends for life, and like sometimes like I see us and them. It's just a lot less
That's a
choking.
scary idea.
Just a lot less choking. Because
So maybe like me and you and James.
yeah. Like,
Because let's face it, James, as much as he likes us, he would not. He was like, listen, you had to strangle them. Okay, no problem.
Every time I think of their friendship, the video that makes me think of it is Crystal actually set them two up because they were playing Would You Rather, and these were like handmade Would You Rathers.
Oh.
And it got to the point where like they were like, you better pick that answer or you fake as shit. And then like they would stare at each other and they would reference this vine and they goes, I'm gonna rip your fucking face out.
Okay, that's me near you.
Yeah, like they were going at it. And like it was painful. I will link it. I will link it to you or like
because I need to see this.
It's so I love them so much. Like they're so funny, and like they're always like whenever like they're huge Monster X fans, and they go to a lot of concerts. So it's like
Yeah, I discovered more YouTubers. Go ahead.
yeah they when Monster X when one of the Monster X comebacks, I don't remember which one, they were like, fam, I need to see this live. And then Cass goes, we gotta go to every stop. And then Michelle was like, you're right, we gotta go to every stop, but we fake as shit. We don't mean shit. they curse as much as we do.
Oh Lord.
Like I love them. And they did carpool karaoke this one time. They did 2 versions of it. And like the first time, both times Michelle was driving, which we now understand that that's a bad idea. Michelle's not allowed to drive because it was like
really me and you.
because Michelle was like, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. And then like a good portion of the video was like Michelle going, can I turn here? Am I allowed to be here? Can I drive down this? Is this okay? Is this legal?
Guys, like me and you personified.
For real. And like I thought that was great. I still will never forget the time that Cass fell out of her chair because of EXO.
I mean, I did that with Vic.
Yep.
I fell forward because I was sitting cross-legged on my bed, but still. Yeah, the two, when you mentioned Monster X, 2 YouTubers popped in my head, which I think they might be another mutual for us.
So,
You're sweet guys.
Alana and Peggy.
I was like, wait, how can I forget them? I just saw them.
I'm actually ashamed because I found out I'm not subscribed.
Oh, you're fake.
I am fake. I'm like, I love you, sweet guys, Alana and Peggy. Wow. And then I go into my subscription because I've seen their videos, but I'm not subscribed. I'm so fucking fake because I was like, I want to watch some Alana and Peggy, and I started looking through my subscription. I was like, where are they? What? So I still have to subscribe.
We've talked to them a couple times through PD on the live stream.
Yeah.
And they're such sweethearts.
Oh, they are. They're so sweet. That's a no blah blah.
They're just yes they do.
Okay,
And
no blah blah.
One who's still a majority of my trust issues.
His recent V lives. Fuck.
I haven't watched it yet because I don't. Are there English subtitles on it yet?
I don't know. Why would I look?
But yeah, like, I did get to see Alana and Peggy during the YouTubers panel at KCON New York.
Okay.
And I didn't realize this when I would watch their videos. I'm going to attribute that to microphones. But they have very nice speaking voices. I was more distracted by that and, you know, just like, Monsta X came on in the background and there was distractions to be had. Can you, oh, it was jealousy.
Oh, I don't blame anyone. Nope, it's fine. I get it 100%.
But I watched one of their videos last night. It was, they ranked the BTS title tracks by year. And I agree with most of, when they put them in order, I agreed with the majority of them. But yeah, like I think because they are like just so, they're adorable.
They are absolutely adorable.
And I think that's what attracts me to them the most when it comes to watching them on YouTube. Is that they're so adorable, they're loud. And
I hear thunder. Hang on. There's currently thunder happening outside my window.
what happened?
There's thunder.
So that means I'll get that within the next 2 hours. Okay. So normally, like, because General is a little farther up north than I do, whatever he gets, I get like an hour or two later.
Yeah, but you know how I am with the storms. Oh, fuck. Okay, distract myself. Okay. Can you? Oh, I hear the rain.
Distracting. Okay, moving on. Umu.
Okay. React to the K.
React to the K. Stop saying one the K.
No, because you know the channel is one the K, and I've been programmed because you know it's like because you know the channel's one the K, and like their like opening thing is you know one the K. And like that's what I'm used to saying, so it's weird. Henry's my baby. I will fight for this man. Y'all don't understand. And that rhymes.
Because Kevin came to KCON New York with Umo.
I know.
And
he wore the flower crown.
I got to see him.
He wore the flower crown, and it was precious.
He did, and it was so cute. But my favorite set of videos that she comes out with are the classical musicians react.
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't know this about me, but my father was very into classical music. So I grew up listening to classical music, and then I was also a ballerina, so I heard it in dance class as well as at home.
Oh, God, I'm so like me.
Turn away from your window.
Well, I'm laying on my back, so I can have my phone plugged in. Oh, God, thunder.
Well, put the blanket over your head. For those of you who are in touch with their fandom, I commented on one of her videos, and she got back to me a month later apologizing. I'm going, what the hell are you apologizing for? This is new to me. I'm not used to getting replies.
Wait,
well,
the corner.
On occasion.
Give me a second. The corner of my bed sheet popped off. You can keep talking.